crab face.
Okay.
Not to be confused with king face.
King face. Crab face.
Crab face.
Is this seriously that's what it's called?
Look at the back there. It says crab face.
I don't think so.
How do you get your crab face on, Barb? You don't catch any fish. That's
Crab
how you get
face.
your crab face.
You got the radio on? You never have the radio on. Oh. Let's see. Let's get the crane going. Crab face. I like that. BadgerFarmGirl here. I'm out with Barb Carey, and we're headed out to Lake Michigan today. I don't know what we get. It's been kind of slow. We're in Sheboygan again, and hopefully we'll get something in the boat. I have to give a shout out to Z Decals out of Georgia. I got this carpet sticker for BadgerFarmGirl, and it's in Barb Carey's boat, so it's kind of cool. Right next to Blackfish. It's trout face. What's trout face look like? Ooh.
I don't know that one yet.
I'll give you time to think about that one. And all we got is king face today.
In the crab.
Oh, crab face.
I've got my thinking hat on.
There we go. Today, crab face today. Yee.
Look, the sun is shining over there, but not on us. Look at this. The waves are like coming from every direction. Maybe it should have been like that. The board is doing everything. You can't even...
Stuff it underneath, I don't know, so I can grab it again at some point. We're rough one today. Crab face. Back in. We're gonna come back out later. It's just too bad out here. It's not bad, but wild. The waves are unpredictable, so better be safe than sorry. Dreamliner Raptor, 1850.
Well,
we're seeing more fish here than we did yesterday in total.
So yesterday we were out here and it was northeast winds that was creating about 4-foot waves. And we could handle that because we just kind of went with the flow and we could figure out where the waves were and knew how to maneuver through them. So now today we went out and the wind is in the process of shifting. So what was a northeast wind is now turning into a southeast wind, and it's creating the waves to be coming in all directions at the same time. So we went out there and the boat did fine. I mean, I felt totally confident in the boat and very smooth ride, but you were all over the place and you couldn't predict where the waves were coming from. So setting lines in this small of a boat with that unpredictability of the waves, we just didn't want to do that today. It just wasn't, you know, you weigh risk reward, it just wasn't worth it. And so we came back into the harbor. There had been a lot of people shore fishing. There was a 25-pound king caught earlier, and you know, it's almost 7, it's kind of late, and 7:30 in the morning. It's kind of late for the early morning king bite, but we just didn't want to have to. It just wasn't safe and we didn't feel good about being out there, so we came in. A lot of little boats are going out. Some of these guys in their boats are not wearing life jackets. I think it's absolutely insane. The sheriff's boats ride around. It's almost like an accident waiting to happen. And these guys that are too, you know, whatever, to wear their freaking life jacket, I just think it's crazy. It's different if you're in a big boat like this, but they're in boats smaller than the one we're in and not quite as seaworthy, and they're out there with no life jacket on. I can't believe it. So if that was you today, shame on you, and put your stupid life jacket on. It makes me mad because then you know all the rescue personnel get put at risk. So we're out here because we're supposed to be filming a television show tomorrow. And we're really, you know, the pressure's on. When you're going to film a show, you better find some fish. And so far, it's been a kind of a bust because of the weather. So we will ride around the harbor here a little bit just to wet some lines. But this is what happens, you know. It's not all... Things don't always go as planned. You got to make adjustments and make smart decisions. You know, the shoulda, woulda, coulda. After the fact doesn't do you any good if there's been an accident. So you got to be a little forward thinking, and I'm pretty happy with our decision. Once the wind completely shifts, if the waves aren't coming from 10 different directions at the same time, then we may go back out. But right now there's like waves coming over the south pier and the north pier. How do you know, it's just, it doesn't even know what it wants to do. So we're gonna stay in and be safe because we're not dumb.
Barb, you got her crab face on.
Now we got our crab face on because we can't get out there, but
We got crab face the bait.
yeah,
So
we'll you
get
know
out.
what, and you have fun no matter what. You just roll with the punches.
That's right.
We're not going to be too crabby. We'll be crabby for a minute and then we'll get over it.
Cool. Oh! Fishing. Right there. Right there. On the planer board. It's kind of crazy out there today. Okay. So what happened, Barb?
Well, we got blown off the lake, so we decided to troll our way back on the...
It's to go first.
You go to the inside. We'll stay in the middle.
Alright, so what happened then?
Anyway, I think we'll go in the middle.
There's a fish.
Ooh, we're not skunked.
Fish in the boat. You do this all day. He's snagged.
No, he just came out of his mouth.